Good luck, y'all. Here we go. A few times. What's this? The Blitz. And we're bringing it back full circle. I'm hanging out in Beantown, chilling by the lake or the river or whatever that is in Boston. Where are you going fishing at, Leeds? I just asked my son today if he wants to do the fishing thing. He's like, I don't know. Martin, really? Holy shit, seriously? I'm afraid to look. I can run reports. The reports I see are number of spots. I like to see who runs number of spots. To see what some people spend in a year, that might freak me out. It doesn't say who it was. It should say who did it. What is it, anonymous? Anon? Well, thank you, Martin. You don't realize that it is that much. Jarrett. It's Jarrett. Number to 99. COVID. Whoa, COVID. Wish I knew how to write music. I'd write a song called COVID, which I'm sure someone did. Please be autoed. No, it's not autoed. Let's get these in alphabetical orders. There you go. Yeah, I forgot you're out there in sunny California, which, by the way, Christopher Leeds, man, there's such a huge difference to ship stuff to California in price. Like, there's places gone to the East Coast to Florida. I mean, Florida to California from Chicago has got to be similar. If not, Florida seems farther. But for some reason, shipping to freaking California, it is, I feel like, near double the price. And that's the cheapest way to send it. I didn't even send it, like, guaranteed 2-day or whatever. Oh, Neil, you called that one. Myles Gaskin. Dolphins. So my Spidey breaker senses tell me that this select should be pretty dope. What I really wish is that my friend Anthony would put up another PYT for Tuesday of this. Next to me wishing that my friend Anthony would put up another PYT of this for Tuesday, I wish that and hope UPS delivers tomorrow. Or I'm going to look like a jag, even though it has nothing to do with me. $199 Gardner. And we can open up some select shiny stuff. The select hybrid is basically, if you think fast brake optic, it's like fast brake optic. There's a Kyler rookie, but it's select. Yeah, can you move closer, Leeds? Can you leave beautiful, sunny? I saw the town you live in. It looks like you live in a beautiful town, dude. I Googled your house. I Google Earth my customers, so I know where you all live. I know what your house looks like. I know what your community's like. That's how much I really know my customers. Is that sick or what? No, I don't do that. Number to 99, but I should. Yeah. You guys hear that? Unless someone's crossing a serious line, like ask them how tolerant I am about stuff. The only thing I get intolerant about is, I don't even like to say it, but if you're like kid stuff, don't talk about kids or anyone else's kids. I mean, really, other than that, it's pretty open around here. You know, we're all adults. Oh, there's Tim and Aaron. Well, you wouldn't want to move here for a cost of living cheapness. It's not exorbitant here, but I don't think it's worth what we have to pay to live here for what we get. I want to move here to Beantown. I was thinking about having Keenan, for real, draft up some sort of a franchise agreement, and maybe we could franchise TSB. The problem with that is, and those who know me pretty well, is that I'm pretty protective, super protective. I guess every owner is of their brand. So if you start franchising, and then there's issues, let's say I have Johnny, new breaker guy, franchise signs up and he's in whatever state, city, and he goes rogue, all of a sudden the Patrick Mahomes 101s go missing and this and that. That's literally my worst nightmare. So it makes it difficult to pull the trigger to do that. Davante Adams. And that is why you don't see other breakers doing it. You would think that the other guys would have breakers all over the country because they can do, more breaks, more money, more product moving. But it's very difficult to give that trust up and give it to somebody else. Well, I'd give it to Diaz. Rookie sports cards there. He's first on the list, y'all. So, I mean, he is literally the template. Diaz there would be the template of the first franchise, first TSB California, for sure. No doubt. But I don't even want to do it with him. It's nothing personal. It's just, that's how concerned I would be about something happening. Because you need the namesake, right? So you have to have it somehow be affiliated with Top Shelf Breaks, or else it's going to be tough for somebody. So you have to funnel your people over there and promote them and get them going. So that means you're always going to be attached to it. And all it takes is somebody to have a bad week and shipping doesn't get out on time, or honest errors happen. You have, dude. And I got close for a minute, and then I realized how much work it is. It's like the problem I was experiencing before, guys, since we don't have any sports to talk about, by the way. We don't have any games to talk about. We don't have any big, news out of spring training. Some guy's hitting, someone's throwing 100 miles an hour, so I might as well just ramble. The problem I have is I have to still do a lot of work around it in getting all the products rounded up and shipped out to the people on time. Release night stuff. I can't forget to direct the orders out to them so they have them on release night. One day, you're screwed if you didn't do it. And the time flies so quickly, so that was an issue. Making sure that everything arrives on time and logistically. 49 Easton. If you have someone you trust, you can bring them into your network and have them basically be an extension of you and have them order their own stuff and manage it all. But then you're giving up basically all of your contacts, all of your relationships, and everything that you do and know. Then you're pulling one Nick Bosa's! JB's on a roll! Who bought the Niners but Joshua B? Dope! Oh my God, speaking of Diaz, he's a fellow Niner Nation friend. Oh. Yeah, I'm disappointed in WrestleMania weekend. I don't even care. It's so bad. Like, I feel guilty that I'm not excited about WrestleMania weekend for Vince. I mean, he's been part of my life, as weird as that sounds, for 40 years. And I feel like I'm dissing Vince because I'm not even going to watch WrestleMania. Dope! Man, Daddy's going to have some good Twitter photos this week, huh? The Spidey sense does, Joe. My Spidey breaker senses were correct. I told you. I mean, JB, I mean, honestly, he's still holding it down for the, he's just on a hot streak, dude. 101. Nicholas Bosa. Being a 49ers fan for 40 plus years, that's pretty cool. Nope. So, Sean O'Mac, have you been, you watching AEW? Have we talked about that? Have you switched over to AEW? AEW right now is as exciting and has that vibe that the, kind of like the Monday Night Wars did of the excitement in the air and the Attitude Era and the talent and the writing. Reveal yourself to the Jedi. Martin, maybe I could do some sleuthing in my, I was going to say in my back end. Maybe I could do some sleuthing in my my YouTube channel and go back and see. I'm the owner. It should tell me, right? Oh, seriously, Brett H? Wait a minute, Sean, you're not watching AEW? There's Benny, 49. Anderson to 75. No. Unless it's UPS. Remember I got that sticker on the door, but I thought that was the thing for my son. Did you send it UPS? What does your tracking say? I did not get a case from you. What if it was Carter, Martin? What if it was your buddy Carter? If I look it up and it says A.W. Carter. I am, Amy. So here's I got to figure out a few things. I got to figure out what's going to happen with these poppy fields. I got to figure out what in the name of heck is up with the drone. I've been watching TV long enough to know that something's going to go down with that drone. Don't spoil it, but that stupid drone is in every shot. That usually means they're building that up for something down the road. I don't know if they're going to use that drone to move money, move drugs, to expose somebody. But you better believe that drone's going to be a big part of the show somehow. And I don't know how yet. Anytime the writers write in dialogue about an inanimate object like that, it has something to do with the plot. Either that, or it's a red herring and it has nothing to do with anything, and they're just throwing us off by that stupid drone. So, that's my instinct. I'm on episode 4 or 5. But I'm getting home late each night, 2 o'clock, 2:30, so I'm pretty wiped out when I get home. I try to watch it, but I end up falling asleep. 99 Todd. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, Jack Jumper. We're talking about Ozark. But that drone segment, woo! Oh, I thought it was Aaron. It's Aaron Rybkowski. Total fail when you see this. 5 of 10, Green Bay. But it's a fullback of Aaron. It's still cool, though, for the Packers owner. Paulie N. What's up, Paul, dude? Man, been a while for you a minute. That drone episode with Hardy was the best. It was like literally the best segment I've seen ever, and I've been watching wrestling for, a long time because I'm old. I'm curious if... I don't know. There's just a lot going on in Ozark right now. Oh, you got to get it fired up, Kevin Bryant, before you talk to somebody and it gets spoiled. There's a new documentary on Netflix. Something about a drug war. I started that last night because I wasn't in the mood for Ozark, believe it or not, because I knew I'd fall asleep. So I put on that new one, something about how to fix a drug war or something. Basically, the people, the women who test the drugs in a case when they get arrested, they have to actually test the drugs to see that they're real. Well, of course, they were stealing those drugs and using them and smoking them. And that's what this new documentary is about. Sean Taylor, 175. Aaron Jones, 35. What's up, B? You started watching that, Diaz? I mean, I watch Tiger King. I'm always checking Netflix. Anytime I see a new documentary on Netflix or just added, I watch it. I watched Tiger King like as soon as it became available, like the first day or two. And I knew it was going to be viral. There is a lot of Aarons. We got Aaron Rybkowski, we got Aaron Jones, and we got Aaron Rodgers. Come on, there's got to be one more. Steelers. Devin Bush to 75. I always think Devin Bush is a running back for some reason, but he's not. Doesn't he sound like a running back? Devin Bush. Probably because of Reggie. Carol Baskin's that bitch. Well, I'm confused because in like some of the towards the end, she was in interviews with what I thought was her husband that looked like it was current, like the court case back and forth. Who was that guy? I thought he disappeared a long time ago, but then there was interviews with her and her husband talking about, you know, the actual court case with Joe and stuff. Did he come back? I would love to play Eye of the Tiger, but that's Survivor. There's Carson. 49. There's Kyler. Hey, Brandon, we had some monsters tonight, dude. On card Mahomes National Treasures to 20. A sick 101 triple booklet. Laundry tags of Benny Snell and a Vikings dude and someone else. Not the greatest players, but still a sick booklet. Aaron Rodgers numbered to... What was Aaron Rodgers auto to? We just pulled this. 101 Nick. Reveal yourself to the Jedi. Somebody just say it was you so we can move on from this. Somebody just say it was me, Martin. Robert Luton. It was Robert Luton. Robert did it.
Maybe Mr. Skunk has heard about Audrey Duck and her poem.
Oh, maybe. Oh, that was a different husband? Oh. He looked like that dude. Didn't realize that was a different husband. Look at Brett Hallamore shopping. Thanks, Brett. Damn.
You win.
All right, Martin, breaking news. I want to blame Luton. It was Luton. Okay, it wasn't Luton. It was Rookie Sports Cards. He came in here and did it. There. I just sounded like Mr. Rogers, neighborhood guy. Oh, that's weird.
I remember one time some of our neighbors who were studying ballet dancing got dressed up to look like raccoons.
Well, you said you're ending the breaks tomorrow night anyway. Martin, I'm going to put up some more basketball mixers. You're going to boycott the basketball mixers with Prism in it? Man, my spidey senses were on. I told y'all, numbered to 10. That's how you do it, kids. The Patriots for Martin. Too bad this is one of his last breaks ever here at TSB. He's gone out strong. Oh, that Mr. Rogers one?
Do you know what a pediatrician is? Can you go to the potty by yourself now? Did you ever hear of a musical instrument called a steel pan?
Dope. Man, I'm going to have some Twittering to do. Yeah, that card is dope.
you bring the batteries, I'll bring the things that go with them. We don't have batteries inside of us that make us move and work.
Martin for Martin. This dope ass, I'm going to show you how you sign cards, rookies, Curtis Martin. 8 of 10. Old school rookie ticket. There you go, Martin. Martin hits Martin. It's a sign. I mean, it's Martin's last breaks. I mean, tomorrow night we're going to have a send-off party. He said this is the last time he's buying in breaks. He's going to go write COVID disaster loans. Rashawn and Christian. Yeah, that's a dope card. Bum, bum, bum. Blame it on the COVID. Blame it on the COVID. QB5, Justin Herbert. No, I have no idea where he's going to go. Sean O'Mac. Dude, I don't even know how to time somebody. I don't have the... I use a third-party chat feature through Restream, and it doesn't even allow me to do that. That's why I have to rely on you guys. 19 of 75, Chris Harris. Look at that, Amy. Your Denver Broncos. This one's for John. Yes, Jay. Lots of big hits. Here's one of them. A Nick Bosa Black Finite 1 of 1 bad boy. From the NFC champion San Francisco 49ers. We had a nice Aaron Rodgers select auto to like 25, gold or yellow looking thing. We had a sick booklet out of National Treasures. Mahomes numbered to 25 on card auto from NT. A 1 of 1 booklet of 3 rookies. Their laundry tags. It's been good. Golden Dax. Hot case we've hit. 10 of 10 daiquiri. Gold. It's been one of the stranger nights in chat tonight in a long time. Usually it's pretty reserved, family oriented. It's been good, J-Dub. It's been good. Leonard Fournette, 99. Orange Demont. David Montgomery, right there. Number to 49. Well, yeah, I mean, I do have to keep an eye on it because what happens is there's new people coming in. So when new people come in here and they're watching and they see a lot of fighting and infighting and they don't get it. They don't understand. And I've always tried hard for 6 years and built this to have a place that is non-confrontational. We don't talk about values of cards and, you know, bust on products and say how crappy they are and yell at each other. That takes place at other places. I know. I'm pretty tolerant, though, because there was a guy here who was notorious for coming in and trolling me, and I had to get rid of him, but other than that, yeah, who timed him out? Speak up! Come on, somebody just say it was you. Who cares? Are you afraid? You're afraid of Martin. Martin, they're afraid of you.
I was just making some popcorn.
We're still getting freaking... This is a hot case. I'm telling you, it's like when you're mining for gold and you find that pay streak. That's what we've done with this case. 7 of 10, Deontay Johnson. Pittsburgh Steelers, owned by KK, K squared. K squared. Optic? Which optic? Oh, the new optic? If you guys close out that new optic half case, I'm going to cry. Well, I won't, because that would be silly, and I'd be on a viral video forever. Kyler Murray, field level prism. Well, thanks. I know you enjoy it when I pull you on-card autographs of Bryce Harper numbered to 25. Do you like those? You used to be in Twitch, didn't you, Kixie? I still wish I knew what Kixie really meant or what it was. I think you told me it had something to do with... I remember you telling me. C-Mac. Debo. Shep. Number to 75. Damn, I thought we had more gold. Well, let's give a real-time hit for the next person that gets a hit. I don't feel like running the randomizer, so I'll just keep it simple. Whoever gets the next autograph or jersey, I'll open that for them. And it's going to be the Dolphins owner. It's like I knew there was a hit coming. How crazy is that? Dolphins are owned by Martin Clark. Now watch me get him a Tua out of this pack. That's going to be awesome. I just posted the optic tonight about 30 minutes ago. Martin, here you go. Real-time hit pack. It's a red one. It's a Kamal. Look at this. It's the Night of Martin. What is this? Is the freaking Twilight Zone. We're in the Twilight Zone. This is crazy. The optic PYT we just posted. If you guys close that out, I don't know what to say. That will be a world record, dudes. See? Something's up with Martin. He ain't messing around. He has powers, man. He's angry. You know how, like, when you watch the X-Men and you upset the X-Men? They got powers. He's putting forth his powers here. Just to send you all a message. He's in control. Hell yeah, I'm going to open it. I mean, are people buying in the optic? I don't know what we could do to get it down to the lower teams. Just run a mini or an EBW and close it out. In that case, we'll be coming from a master case. He is, dude. Don't mess with him. He probably fell asleep by now. Or is using his powers. Oh, boo, points just when we were on a roll. 400 points to be exact. So Kyler rookies for the Cardinals. Paulien. I think Paul likes the Cowboys. Dawson Canucks is numbered to 35. Oh, Dawson. Jay Wilson is thinking about getting something. Making sure I'm not doing too many boxes. This was a case of 12. There's 3 left. 6 here, 3 blitz. That's correct. Well, there you go, Brett H. There he is, David Montgomery's a rookie SIGs memorabilia purple prism. Michael Jordan card number 23. Darrell Henderson, 199. And a Leighton Vander Esch. Thanks, Chris. Paystreak, hot case, Corey freaking Davis, green to 5. Yowzers. Donald M. Maybe he's a Titans fan. He must be because he bought him. If you're a Titans fan, dude, you love that. 1 of 5. Trying to see how many teams are left in Optic. Looks like we got a lot of teams left in Optic Contenders, dudes. It ain't going to happen tonight. I do not want to disappoint. If you want me to, I can put up, if you want to get a fix, I can put up a little bit of I can use this final box of Obsidian and put it in with some Optic Contenders or something. But it looks like there's a lot of teams left. Well, thanks, Mr. Kiki. How much do I pay you for that again? How much do I owe you for those comments? What was our deal? That's right, Joe. Hey, well, guess what, Joe? I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe everything is about timing. I believe everything is God's timing, the universe's timing. Maybe there's a reason you walked into my store, dude. That's how I go about life. I meet people. I mean, for heaven's sakes, I met Anthony Carter and Tyson online here, and they become very good friends, trusted partners in the business. Helpers, workers, employees, colleagues. So I am looking for a second breaker here physically in the store. I want to do more things, man. I need like a guy who knows Star Wars and wrestling, pop culture, who knows the sports. So, but it's got to be somebody local. 19 of 35. Oh, the final select. We could do that, Luton. Yeah, I got more select coming next week behind these. Greg Zerline. Oh. I know. I wish we were open, man. I mean, I had such big plans. Think about how I feel. I'm not looking for sympathy, but it's true. I moved here a year ago, but I had to build the place out and just learn the system, run this. And I said, okay, well, in spring, I'm going to kick it into high gear and start having events here and gatherings and trade nights. And I can't do that now. That's been a good half caser. I know, I remember when you came in here. Greg Zerline. Boring, but this is dope. Curtis Martin, numbered to 10. And an Aaron Ripkowski is just a good-looking card. And then, of course, another 10 spot with Deontay Johnson. A dope-ass green to 5. And, of course, a 1 of 1, Nicholas Bosa. I always tell people you don't have to be like me. Don't be like me. I'm sure a lot of people don't come here because they're like, this guy, he's a little much. I met you, Joe. You got a personality. You just get acclimated in here, man. I don't want a mirror image of me here. I want someone who's knowledgeable of the cards and the hobby and the pop culture and can carry a conversation. I have noticed that I don't think, it has to always be about cards. Like, I like to talk about life and sports and music and... See, Mr. Kicky and Joe, we could hang out if the shop was open. Let's see who gets quarterback 5. Yeah, please do, Joe. I'd love to see it. I mean, I got Nate. Nate is, no offense to anybody else, but Nate is the perfect person to do breaks here because he started this company with me, but he's a teacher at Harvest, and he got promoted to an actual teacher instead of a gym teacher, so his time is done. There's no way he can fit this in. I even reached out to him thinking he could come fill some time here while he's home from school in the COVID crisis, but they're doing school online still for the kids every day. But I do believe there's somebody else out there that can do it. QB5. But they got to be trusted. They got to be naturally honest. Like, don't even know how to be bad. Definitely personality is part of it. And knowledgeable in how to work the screens and do all that.
Get her done. Get her done.
All right, so this is going to win. quarterback 5. And since it's not much of a hit, I'll just put the points at number 2. So I don't have to random twice. Spot 1 gets the QB5. Spot 2 gets the points. QB5 going to JB. Of course, who else would it go to? And DB. OMGZ DB. Gets her points. Well, I looked on my phone, so maybe I was looking at it incorrectly. Let me see here. I'm going to go to the website. Optic, pick your team. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 14 teams left, dudes. A lot of money on the board. Some big teams. I mean, really all I have to do is put this out on the Twitter machine tomorrow and get it going, and it'll fill out. You brought your son a spot. What'd you get him? What else do we got tonight? Nielsen. Brett H. Superhero dude. Look, he took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. Sick. Well, let's open up these cards, these packs that people won tonight. Carter and Sanger and Amy.